Hey YouTube, what goes on? And welcome to Disavowed Action Figures Hunt Video episode number 107. We're here at Target over on Airport Road. Gonna see what they have inside here on the pegs. It's the holiday season. They are loading up those shelves and pegs. If you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications so you can be told when we post new content here on the channel. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. And if you want daily toy updates and content, check us out at disavowed_12 at Instagram. Let's see what they have. Starting off in wrestling, you can see we have our typical stuff here that's been peg warming. Our Reigns, our Cena, our McIntyre. Still have a Matt Jackson from Series 7 that we found in last hunt. We have Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and working our way down, there's some Star Wars stuff going on here and He-Man stuff. So nothing else really new here. Let's see what else we can find on the other side. And on the Marvel side, again, nothing really new. Tons of Eternals as always. Always at the point now where I didn't want to check anymore, but you have to, because if you don't go, you don't know, and you won't know unless you go. So gotta look around and see what's here, because you never know what you're gonna find, even if it is nothing. We got our little Beastman chilling down there. We have our dios and statues down below from Diamond. G.I. Joe Basics. Always Transformers in stock. So if you're a Transformer fan, I mean, I feel like that's always here. I guess it's a matter of if it's something that you need, right? Just like the rest of us. But again, more Transformer stuff down below. More Transformers down there as well. Working our way down, we got a sneaky one hanging out down here. Ultra Magnus. Bat Cycles here for DC Multiverse. And we got a Nightwing, but nothing else crazy. So NECA was a bust. We didn't even bother looking, but again, Eternals end cap, tons and tons of Athenas. Got some little guys hanging out. Got our Crow. Looks like that deal finally ended for the 25% off. But yeah, nothing impressive. All right, so there's a new deal in place starting today. Disney Princess, Frozen, Raya, Marvel, Star Wars, all that stuff. Buy two, get one free. So yeah, good deal going on, unfortunately. Next to no real good Marvel stuff laying around. So let's see what else we can track down. Over here on the wrestling side, we got a Keith Lee, and looks like some of those Ultimates finally either sold or laying somewhere else in the store than here. Yeah, not much going on. So maybe some new product we put out to help out that deal. Here's the Motu stuff. Yeah, what you see is what you get. Not too much going on here in this location. Here's our Disney Mirrorverse stuff. Still think that's always pretty cool. Mickey. And then down here, I don't think we showed much Jurassic Park in the last hunt, but there's our Jurassic World, Jurassic Park section. We'll check the end cap and see if there's anything else out there, but it looks like there's not a whole lot going on here in this particular section, at least. So let's move it along and see what else we can find. And Eternals end cap here at Cedar Crest. Pretty much the same. Lots of Eternals, a Crow or two or three. That's about it. So yeah, nothing too much cooking here. These are just sitting here. I'm surprised they're not going. I've seen those probably in the last few videos. So we'll bounce over to NECA, see what we got there. And over in the collector spot, looks like that Kenny Omega somehow found his way over here. That was here for the last hunt, so maybe somebody relocated him. DC, My Hero Academia. Oh, all of our NECA stuff. Schwarzenegger's chilling here from the Terminator, King Kong, It, Karate Kid, Fat Guy from Dune, other Dune. But yeah, not much chilling here. That's new from what I can see here, laying around. So we'll probably get out of here and check out the next location, see what we can find there, because it's looking like not a lot of change up here in this particular section. So let's see what we can find elsewhere. So back in the local, and this is definitely new. We have gold label Azrael Batman armor going on. Looks very cool. We have a couple of those hanging up there the way it looks. We also have the Superman gold label McFarlane that's here as well. So we do have also a few of those, as it would appear. These are going to be relatively common. I don't quite know, but yeah, gold label chilling here on the peg. Everything else just looks to be the older stuff. But yeah, multiples of these sitting here. And yeah, I don't know. I really don't collect these, but anytime I see something new, I do like to share it and let people know what is coming and what's going to be out there. So there they are, and here they'll be. So check your Walmart, because if they're here in my store, they're probably in your store as well. So, all right, other than that, looks to be nothing crazy. Iron Man's still here. That Iron Man's still here. Little guys are still here. Stacked up modulars. Yeah, wrestling, nothing new. Ours typical peg warmer, AEW, and all this WWE is the same it's been recently. So no Star Wars. Why would there be? Nothing else. So let's float around, see what else we can find. And we're back in the collectible section over here at the Hamilton Walmart, and check it out. First time seeing these bad boys out. Our Ninja Turtles, pre-Splinter and pre-Shredder 2-pack, as I like to call it. Yeah, not for me. But if you are a diehard Turtles fan, or even for like background characters and such, you do a lot with these in a diorama. So there's 2 of these here. I'll post it over Instagram, Disavowed_12, because I know there's a lot of local people who are probably track those down. But they are here. I believe they're 50. I think that's it right there. Working our way down. It looks like down here we do have, the other Gremlin is here. So earlier in the hunt, we did, up there it is, there's Stripe. So there's, I think I said Sprite earlier. If I did, I apologize. Stripe and Gizmo. So Gizmo is here. That's pretty darn cool looking. 16 a little high. But I do not see the Beetlejuice, which is what I'm looking for the GF. Down this way, other random stuff. And Pops. Green Day Pop. And Pops. So let's go see what we can find over in the regular toy section. If there's anything over there, I don't know. Well, this is certainly new. Webman. And what else we got? Over here, more Legends. Basic stuff to see. Cyclops. Little Guys. And Halo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So there were 2 elderly women next to me picking out stocking stuffers for their grandson. So I don't want to freak them out by doing a video. So that's why I was pretty much silent. But yeah, restock at Age of Apocalypse, entire wave there. And of course, all of these are here because Eternals are here. And there's our Thor. So yeah, still a lot going on here. Nothing really great here, but Age of Apocalypse, very cool to see that restocked. That's awesome. It's a great wave, and I love the Build-A-Figure. We actually built Colossus at Live 705, our weekly live stream, a few weeks ago. So check that out if you're curious how that wave looked and how that Build-A-Figure gets put together. All right, let's get out of here. We are back one of my favorite spots, VR Hobbies, here in South Mall Mercantile in Allentown, PA. If you haven't seen my videos before from this place, it is insane. It's not large in size. It is large in scope. They have tons and tons of stuff here. As I tend to say in the other videos when I stop by, I try to get at least once a month because there's always something new here on the pegs. We'll get looking at WWE stuff momentarily. I'm here because I want to see the new Marvel Legends. So I did see over at their Instagram, over at VR Hobbies on Instagram, that they did get a new shipment in here of all new Marvel Legends. So they do have all of the Iron Mans for Ursa Major. But if you're looking for the What If wave, he has it in stock. So there is our Nebula. There is our Doctor Strange Supreme. And again, they do have a website. You can also shop on their site through Instagram as well. But as you can see, they are stocked. We have a Sylvie sitting right in front, right there. In the back, we have Zombie Cap. So a lot of people have been having trouble finding the Sylvie. Check out VR Hobbies website. So here we do have our carded Fantastic Four. This is the only one I haven't seen in person to date, is the Human Torch. Also very appropriately priced at the new big box price of $22.99. They also have Psycho Man, who I have seen already at big box and did pick up. We have our Sue Storm, Invisible Woman. The Thing is in the back. Shout out to OK Figures for hooking me up with the Thing. Very awesome of him. More of the Johnny Storm. Mr. Fantastic. There's the High Evolutionary. Also saw this at Walmart. Took a pass. But again, if you're looking for these, VR Hobbies, check them out. Very, very reasonable on shipping. If you're local, if you're in the Pennsylvania, Northeastern PA, Lehigh Valley area, very worth checking out in person. But they are fully stocked on these. Looks like they do have all of them sitting here on the peg for purchase at $22.99. Down below, as you can see, we have our Zemnu Wave. Down here, we have all the Eternals going on. There's Sprite. Some people have trouble finding her since Target hasn't stocked her yet. As I said, the entire Ursa Major wave is here. Just walls and walls and walls of stuff here. You can go back through my videos. I have done some more extensive videos from this location. I didn't even know they had this the last time I was here. I don't know if they did or not. At 60, I haven't seen that in a long time. Out there for a good price. But as you can see, all sorts of older Marvel Legends waves. Disney Plus wave is also here. You can see we have Captain America. There are others here as well. Down below we have, again, awesome 2-packs. There's our Deadpool 2-pack. Very reasonable at $49.99. Hydra Stomper down below as well. Over here we have more of the deluxe figures. So we do have more Hydra Stomper. We do have our Giant Man. We have our Apocalypse. If you're on AOA and you missed out on him, they have him here. They also have down here Crow from the Eternals. We have tons and tons of Ninja Turtles and old, again, vintage stuff here. Back behind, as you can see here in the case. Down here, even more Marvel Legends. So up top, you can see that Juggernaut Colossus 2-pack. Love that thing. Very hard to find nowadays. Up top, again, more 2-packs. We have Polaris and Havoc. We do have our Magneto, Professor X. Very hard to find at retail price like it is here. As you can see, again, more Disney Plus, more Iron Man, AOA Wave 1. I mean, they just have everything here. Most people haven't even seen this in stores. Firestar, so that's here as well on the peg. Up top, last time I was here, picked up a treasure trove of Simpsons materials and Simpsons figures for a good friend, 6-packs and knickknacks. He was thrilled because there's a lot of figures he had never seen before. We have all the Halloween 2-packs down below from the Treehouse of Horror. And this one actually looks incredible. I'm digging Bartman. What I really enjoy about this place are the vintage carded figures. And again, I've spent a lot of time going through these in past videos, but you name it, they have it. Star Wars is obviously here. We have all the Power of the Force stuff. Just kind of slowly panning here to show you what's on the pegs. Back behind over here, you can see we have more updated Star Wars as well. There's our little baby Yoda back there, Grogu. Going across here, more Power of the Force. There is Kylo Ren, obviously a newer figure as well. We have some Archive down below, some more Archive right there. Around the corner, again, we do have more of the little Star Wars guys, the newer vintage wave, sitting here as well on the peg for purchase. Checking those out, and again, very moderately priced on most of these, looking for basically just whatever it is that they are at retail. More Legends, House of X, Powers of 10 stuff. In here on the other side, tons of the traditional X-Men carded figures, retros from back in the day. Up top, all sorts of pops as well, so if you're a pop collector. And also, I try to throw this out there, I'm not a Hot Wheels guy or a car guy, but tons of that stuff here as well. Black Series just flooding here back behind. So let's poke around and see what else we can find. There is that Q90 that we had seen at a Walgreens. It's cool to see that here in person. Down below, some newer stuff as well. Armorers down there. So very great to see. What do we have down here? We do have a Bo-Katan hanging out, looking to see if they might have had a Koska Reeves. And look at that. There's Koska, and I might pick this up. I really am selective on what I get for my Black Series stuff, but I have most of the Mandalorian figures in my collection, so tons of the actual Mandalorian himself here. There is Aurra Singh also in stock. So again, check out his website at VR Hobbies, because all this is available online as well as in person at his store. So I'm going to look around a little bit and we will show you what else they have here in the wrestling section. All right, so they do have the new Elite Wave 89 in. There's our Nia Jax, recently fired. Our new Drew McIntyre. This is the one that has me considering whether I want to grab it or not, because I do have his good old manager, the Iron Sheik. At least that's what I want to call him by. Obviously, he went by a different name in the WWE. But, man, that might be two pickups right there I'm thinking about. I really said I was going to get away from Elites and away from Koska Reeves with the Black Series, but I feel like these are in collections I need to finish. They need to be completed. Back on this wall, you can see tons and tons of wrestling here of the Elites. Up top, we also have G.I. Joe from Snake Eyes. We have our Pimp Daddy Destro. We have some Ghostbusters up top. For those of you who are of the Dragon Ball Z variety or Power Rangers or DC, again, all of that is here. Here's the NECA section. NECA section fully stocked as well with King Kongs. Tons of Ninja Turtles going on here. Turtles in Time. Baxter Stockman up top. Down here we have the Miner. This is hitting all different targets right now, but he has these here as well. And again, very reasonable price at $15, $14.99. So they're all sitting here as well. Tons and tons and tons of Motu stuff, more carded on the back wall. But again, I would really highly suggest checking out the website if you see anything here that is jumping out at you, because I'm sure it's available over there as well. If not, he might just stop down the Mercantile and pick it up and send it to you that way. So back here, we do have more of the Boba Fett on the carbonized graphite boxing. So very awesome. And again, not a big Black Series guy, but that Koska, I think it's gonna have to go home. And the Slaughter I may consider as well. So very awesome stuff. I didn't even scratch the surface of what they have here. He does have a toy show coming up December 11th here at South Mall in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I was at the previous one last year. You can check out one of my past videos. You go through my catalog to see what that show was like. We'll be there again this year. Very much looking forward to it. But with that said, I think we're going to call it a day. So again, VR Hobbies, always good to me when I come here. Always such great stuff to see here on the pegs at this store. Didn't even scratch the surface, so check it out. So with that said, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.